Hi, so this is my presentation on my civic action plan installing speed bumps on Gough Street. Near the Sacred Heart Cathedral Preparatory Campus, Gough Street is infamous for cars flying down to run that yellow light. The safety of people crossing the street, like students, faculty, staff, and the people who are part of the community, are at risk because of these fast cars. Even I find myself thinking that my safety is at risk just crossing the street from campus to campus. I shouldn't, or the members of my community have to feel that on our campus. Our campus should feel like a safe place, not a place where when we cross the street, we have to take extra precaution to avoid those speeding cars. My desired outcome is to install speed bumps on Gough Street so that it will ensure safety for all. In order to gain help and more insight on the issue and how to resolve it, I had to email the Dean of Students at SHC, Mr. Sazo, the security guard, Mr. Tony Joost, and the California State Transportation Agency. Mr. Tony Joost, I thought, was going to be the main person I can rely on for information on how to get my outcome. About a year ago, I had many conversations with him about how he wanted to install speed bumps on Ella Street because so many cars were just speeding on the street for no reason. He was so dedicated to getting the job done, so I thought that he could help me. He could tell me how he did it, but he didn't respond to my email. The California State Transportation Agency also didn't respond to my email, so I was hoping that Mr. Sazo could give me some information, and he did. Mr. Sazo set up a Google Meet for the both of us so he can just answer my questions. He can just answer my questions, which was really helpful. A question I asked was, how were you able to install speed bumps on Ella Street? He basically told me the whole plan that he went through to get the job done. The process took about 5 months, but the first thing that they did was reach out to the police department and file a complaint about flying cars. Then the police came and set up a speedometer on the street to monitor the cars. After they received the data and reviewed it for 2 weeks, the police did agree that there's excessive speeding and there's a school nearby. The police brought their data to the city and requested for speed bumps to be installed. That was a 3-month process, but the city approved for it to be done and they were installed. I was very fortunate for Mr. Sazo for telling me the whole process, because if I were to go through with this issue, I would have all the resources to do so and be successful. To raise awareness about my topic, I decided to make a presentation and a flyer. I chose to do a presentation because if we were in school, I would have presented it to all my classes. My presentation had my issue, what they could do to support me to get this done, the plan that Mr. Sazo drew up for me, and what they could do now after they heard my presentation. If I had their support, then I could actually get the speed bumps installed. I thought that after presenting this presentation to my classes, it would leave my classmates thinking about how sometimes it isn't safe to cross Gough Street and that they have the power to do something. I feel like after hearing a student present about something like this, they'll feel like they can actually contribute and make a change about something this big and permanent. With my flyer, yes, I know it's not the best. I'm not artistic at all, but I feel like if someone made this poster better and these are posted all around school, students will notice it and actually would want to join in and make a change. My pressure campaign was written for a stakeholder meeting. I started off with reasons as to why some speed bumps were installed around San Francisco, like how they are used to contain traffic that goes past an elementary school or ensure safety for everyone, whether that be pedestrians, bikers, or even skateboarders flying down Dolores Street. Next, I revealed my issue about installing speed bumps on Gough Street. I showed the plan that Mr. Sazo told me that maybe I could use in the future. Then having the support of my school and community. I feel that my pressure piece was a summary of all I've done, but I think I did a really good job in transforming all of the work I've done into a fascinating stakeholder meeting. For my evaluation and reflection, if we could get enough support and help, we can actually get the speed bumps installed. Ultimately, the speed bumps are going to provide safety for everyone in the city. I feel that I have the right tools and connections to actually go through with this project. I just want to say that I'm grateful for the information that I got from Mr. Sazo. I basically have the blueprints to pursue this, and who knows, maybe one day I will look back to this project and use it to make a difference in my community. Thank you.